So we got the leg day today. You know how it goes for those of you that care about the strength. Nothing crazy. It's a fucking deload. So I went up to 255 for a set of 8. And it's kind of funny because what I'm about to do for heel squats right now is more than the fucking deloading on squats, but it's hypertrophy. So I like to think that it doesn't count. Like this won't ruin the deload, I hope. But anyways, yeah, it was nothing crazy, nothing to brag about. 255 for 8, followed by 225 for 8, followed by 135 for 8. And now we're getting into the hypertrophy. We do have the cameraman back, you know, but still gonna kind of work towards just not being so like codependent, you know, understanding that the cameraman has their own life, you know what I mean? So next week, you know, we'll probably be back for, you know, a couple videos, just like recording ourselves and whatnot, give cameraman a much needed break, you know what I mean? But yeah, leg day. We already got a pretty good pump just from using the Stairmaster throughout the week and just fucking doing squats. So we're just gonna try to get an even better pump. Fuck, dude. I got a love-hate relationship with the fucking heels. Heel squats. They fucking so annoying to do because they hurt. But that's also why we love them, because they hurt. You know what I mean? So it's like bittersweet. Pain is one of those things in the gym where I find very annoying, but I love it. Yeah, no, I'm using this. Yeah, no, I got 2 more sets of this. Yeah, no, you can go do your shit somewhere else. And then, you know, like when I'm done, I'll come and get you. Yeah, okay, get out of here. I'm telling you, the people here are so fucking nice, bro. Like, seriously. But the pump goal for today, is to get a pump so good, so fucking juicy, that when the workout is over, we go up to Ryan, you know, like just the guy of the guy, like the guy who's just responsible for my current strength. He's an inspiration. I come in here, I see Ryan, it makes me want to go 20 times harder than I usually would, right? So the pump goal for today is just to make him proud. I go up to Ryan, I pull up the legs, and I'm like, Ryan, what do you think? And he tells me, pretend this is me. Puts his arm on my shoulder. You've done good, Kev. And if we can get those exact words from him and that exact like hand on the shoulder, we have accomplished our pump goal. Oh, give it to me. Give me that pain, please. Oh, make my legs fucking hurt, please. I want it so bad. Please. Oh, yeah. All right. We got this last set, bro. Gonna make it hurt. gonna make it hurt. And for those of you that ask, why isn't he taking these to failure? I don't go to failure on every single thing that I do. Sometimes I just go close to failure and I call it there, you know, but more so than that, I just started doing heel squats on the Smithy again. So I didn't really know like what I should be doing. So last week is when I started doing it again, and I just put on 3 plates and just left it there. So from this point on, I'm just building off of the 315. So even if this felt really light, I'd still just rock with it for 3 sets, and then next week just add on even more weight. So we will eventually get to a point where it's like a fucking struggle every single set. But for now, we're just sticking with this and just building on the weight. You see, like this was not here last week. Come on, make it hurt, make it hurt. Feels good. Oh, yeah, feels good, feels good. All right. And then we are going to switch it up to use a machine that we've never used before, which is this thing for some kick gains. Go ahead, get the weight off, and I'm gonna hit this up for some sets. Deal. Water break. Contemplate life. It's enough of that. Me personally, I like to allow myself about 5 to 10 seconds of sad boy hours. Then we're right back into just thugging it out, you know. So now we're gonna thug it out. We use the iron plates as our tissues to wipe the tears. I think I can afford to go up to 3 plates. So I think next set we'll put on that 3 plates and crank it out for about 10, 12 sets. Yeah, I don't plan on going like overly heavy with this thing just because I don't really train hamstrings on leg day. It's a very quad dominant leg day just because hamstrings have always been my strong point, hamstrings and glutes. And I feel like they get worked a lot when I'm doing my deads since I do pull sumo like a pussy. So this is like the first time I'm doing like a hamstring, glute isolation movement, where it's not just like, oh, I'm doing squats, and I'm hitting hamstrings and glutes, but more so my quads, right? This is just for my hamstring glutes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to go overly heavy because since it is the first time that I'm doing like a specific movement for the backside, I'm sure I could just do one plate for 3 sets of 10 to 12 and still be sore the next day. So there's just no reason for me to like over fucking do it on these right now, you know? So just gonna put on 3 plates, and even if that feels somewhat light, just leave it there. And yeah. Kev, you're telling us that you're hitting the ass and you're not showing us the goods. You're not getting that back angle. No, I'm not. You guys just are not simply ready for that. Like, I promise you, if I were to do that right now, anybody who, it'd be like a cursed tape, right? You watch that shit, you're done for. You will perish. Your eyes are not, like, your brain is just simply not ready to comprehend that. So for now, we stick with the front angle. And as you guys train your brains, train your eyes, we eventually will get to a point where we have the back angle for the ass exercise. But for now, eyes here. Just had to like fucking discipline these things because I'm fucking going down and they're fucking shaking all over the place. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. So just had to kind of, sorry. I do it because I love you. Yeah, we don't want none of that. You know what I mean? Like, this body will handle weight or get punished. This is where we really fucking get like the quads pumped up. I feel like out of all the exercises, quad extensions, just like these, like fucking just pump. Just pump. I got the wrong song playing, but we're just gonna thug it through, you know? Just thug it through. I think I had to go up so much just because I'm used to doing this fucking exercise like right after the squats. So like I go into the squats and I come in here, I do this shit. But we've already done 2 leg movements, not including the squats. So technically 3 leg movements before we get to that, bro. So I put that first weight on. The fucking weight that I usually do felt like 1,000,000 pounds. So I think we're just gonna have to reset the progressive overload if we're gonna be making this the 3rd shit that we do now. So remember that, 130. Remember that. If I post my next leg day workout and I type in the comments, what was the last weight that we did? If you can't tell me it was 130, you're banned from this channel. You can't watch anymore. You're done. Excuse me. Fuck was that, dude? You hear that? Fucking said excuse me and my voice just like shot up, like just shut up. Apologies for that, and apologies for being who I am. need to get my fucking breathing under control for those sets, dude. I feel like recently I've been kind of just forgetting to just like have a fluid, constant breath throughout my workouts, and I'm just like fucking breathing like erratic. You know what I mean? So I need to get that under control. But other than that, weight feels good today. Pump is for sure pumping, I think. You know? So it's looking good. Looking good. I think we're just gonna do like my legs are pretty fucking fried at this point. I think we're just gonna do this shit until failure, and then, almost failure. It's because it's not one of those machines where like once you go down, there's a place to like stop it and then get out. You have to get it up to a certain point to rack it, and I don't feel like having people on both sides helping me go to like failure. So, I mean, there are people right here, but I'm shy. You know, I don't. Too shy to ask. So I'm gonna just do this till close to failure, you know, and just call it, and then go ahead, check out the leg pump. Bro, I need to get fucking used to the movement of doing this fucking shit. No matter how I do it, it's fucking uncomfortable. I think I just haven't found the right place, right foot placement to have this shit feel as good as it could be. I thought I was gonna get a nosebleed, dude. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Successful leg day. She wasn't good to me for that set of 8. I felt every single fucking rep, past rep 1, but it's always next week, you know? So we finished up, you know, and I think I feel like if I could actually feel my quads to actually flex them, the pump would be disgusting. But just like the size of the pump, I think it looks really fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I mean? And then, you know, just the calf pump. But no, I think it was a really successful leg day. You know what I mean? And been a good deload week, you know, so that's good. Expect that when we come back next week, we are going to be pushing some heavy shit. You know, I think next week is the start of the 3x5s, heavy shit. So it'll feel good to get back into some heavy shit. But for this week, good workouts, good deload.